All right, so that final question that you guys have been wondering about is which one overall I think is the best buy that you guys can get.
First I had the Sonys, then I picked up Galaxy Buds Plus, not telling a soul the squad is us lit. Carolina Blues is the color that I had chose, but the Sony sound better. Poker hand, you should fold. Listen,
That's on fire.
I had to take a step back, let me remind that the Sonys are legit, lacing the booth ready for combat. Oh, I'm just here to put these both up to the test. Hit the subscribe button right now if you want to hear the rest. Squad.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. CK Tech here, man. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. This is a channel where I like to talk as well as rap about all things tech, baby, just like you heard in the intro of this video. So if that is something y'all are interested in, then definitely go ahead and click on that subscribe button down below, as well as click on that notification bell so that way you guys don't miss out on none of these dope videos your boy got coming y'all way. All right, so what are we talking about in today's video, man? Today's video, I'm super hyped for, man, because I have been wanting to do this video for a while now, and you guys out there have been requesting it in my other previous Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus videos. If you haven't checked those out, I will link those down in the description below, as well as right up here on the card, man. So definitely make sure y'all go check those out. But today, man, I have here the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, and we're gonna be comparing these bad boys to the Sony WF-1000X Mark IIIs. Crazy long name, but we got it out anyway. All right, so I'm gonna be breaking this video down into a couple different things, man. We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff, comparison from the pricing, the case. We're gonna be talking about audio quality, battery life, call quality, and then wrapping this bad boy up and letting you guys know which one of these I think is going to be the best buy that you guys can get out there, man, today. So now, pricing wise, the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus is going to run you about $150 right now at the time of this video, and then the Sony Mark IIIs here is going to run you about $230 that you can get out there right now. Now, when I first picked these up, they were right around about $250, so there is a pricing decrease on these. So if you guys want to pick these up at the end of this video, there's that. So when it comes to pricing wise, man, Samsung Galaxy Buds obviously is going to come in at a lower price tag, which is about an $80 difference that I'm seeing with these right now at the time of this video. All right, so the next thing I want to get into is the case size and talking about the case in general. Now, case wise, I have to give the case win to the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus for a couple reasons. First thing out of the gate is the size. The size of the Galaxy Buds Plus case is way smaller than something like the Sony Mark IIIs. I don't understand why Sony created this ridiculously huge case, because fitting these into your pocket is definitely gonna bulge, no question. But fitting something like the Galaxy Buds Plus easily will fit into your pocket, no problem. You're not gonna have a huge bulge like you'll get with the Sony. Now, the other thing that I like about the Galaxy Buds Plus in regards to the case is that these have wireless charging built right into the case in itself, versus the Sonys, which do not have wireless charging, and you're paying over $80 more for these bad boys at the time of this video. So to me, you're getting a much smaller form factor as well as wireless charging with the case in itself. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about with y'all, man, is to tell you guys about the app that you can use on your mobile device that you get with both of these, and let me show you a little bit more about them. All right, guys, so right out of the gate, as you guys can see here within the Sony application here, as well as the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus application or the wearables app, you guys can see right here, both of these are going to give us our battery percentages on the buds as well as the case, which is a nice touch that I'm glad they added to the Galaxy Buds that you guys can see right there. The other thing we get here, scrolling down here, we also have ambient sound, which is going to be more of that ability to be able to hear outside of just listening to your music. You can kind of hear the surrounding area around you. Now, with these Sonys, these do include noise cancellation features, so you will have the ability to be able to alter these based on if you're staying, if you're doing walking, it's going to be able to hear more of the surroundings around you and kind of adapt to that environment, as well as running, as well as a transport or commute, whether you're on a train or a bus. So you are going to have the ability to be able to alter those based on those situations. Now, one of the biggest things that I will say, kind of moving along here, that I like with the Sonys over the Samsung Galaxy Wearables app with the Buds Plus is the equalizer within the Sony application. Now, within this application, you get the ability to be able to set a custom EQ setting. This is definitely one of the biggest differences that I like with the Sonys over the Samsung Galaxy Wearables app that you get with the Mark IIIs versus the Galaxy Buds Plus, is that ability to be able to customize. And I can set two customizations. So for example, I can have a custom setting, which I actually have right here, for more of music perspective, and I can have a custom setting here that I currently don't have set here, but I can have one set if I want to listen to more like podcasts and different things like that. You get more of the different EQ settings within the Sony's application than you get on the Samsung Galaxy Wearables app, which is something that I like. But you cannot beat the fact that you get the option to be able to customize your personal EQ settings that you guys are seeing right here. We're kind of moving along down here on the Samsung Galaxy Buds Wearables app. Now, I do like the features that I get right here. I can set touchpad options that I can be able to set with these within my left and right. I also get the opportunity here to be able to set what notifications I would like the application to kind of read out loud while I have my Galaxy Buds Plus in my ear. As you can see here, I have some set, and I have a video that I did where I showed you guys the top 5 things that I recommend you guys do right out of the gate, where I talked about this feature here. So if you guys want to check that out, link is up above as well as down in the description below. And then the other thing that I like here is the Find My Earbuds feature that you get on the Galaxy Wearables app that is built into the Galaxy Buds Plus that you do not get here within the Sony Mark III. So that is pretty much the major differences between the two. But I will say overall, I do like the Sony application a bit better just because I feel like I get more options. Now, I will say it can get confusing, but after you actually learn the application in itself, it is really, really powerful on what you guys can be able to do with these Sonys here that you can't necessarily do with the Galaxy Wearables app with the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the main thing y'all already know we're gonna talk about, and that is the audio quality out of both of these, and let you guys know which one I think is going to be the best when it comes to audio quality. So as y'all already know, if you guys are fans of the channel, and again, I know there's a lot of newcomers, and if you may not be new to my listening process, but basically what I like to do is I like to have my Spotify playlist, and then from there, I basically listen to the same songs on both of the devices. And then from there, I let you guys know which one I think sounds the best after each one of those songs. So let's go ahead and get into the first one using the Samsung Galaxy Buds, and let's give it a listen. OVA, got my mojo back, baby. Oh, behave. Nah, now don't be afraid. Y'all in your articles was hard to spit at Jay. Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one Mike? Is it black girl lost or shorty owe you for ice? I just want it. Habitual, yeah. Can't nobody keep me like you. Call it unconventional. Hey, whoo-hoo, that's on fire. I'm gonna be honest, man, it sounds great when it comes to listening to audio quality on the Galaxy Buds. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the exact same test listening on the Sony Mark IIIs, and we're gonna see which one sounds the best. Man, they don't call me the dude that take his dollars and gives gifts to the project. It's dudes that solve politics, deposited checks. Woo! So it evens it up for me. When the grass is cut, them snakes will show. I gotta thank my little homie Nash for that though. I'm for it. Born it. Habitual, yeah. We won't body, keep me like you, call it unconventional. Hey, Lola, yeah. Last one here, we're gonna go ahead and get into YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and play same interview and see what it sounds like. All right, so I pretty much got it down packed of what I want to say about the audio quality from both of these and which one I think sounds the best. So right out of the gate, man, when listening to audio quality when it comes to music, I gotta give the edge to the Sonys. And the reason being is because with the ability to be able to set your custom EQ settings with these and not just more of a template base, gives these a much more punchier sound when it comes to listening to you know your audio, whether it's hip hop, R&B, and anything like that. Now, when it comes to listening to like talk radio or like a podcast or something like that, I think both of these are pretty much spot on when it comes to that. So there's really not that big of a difference if you love listening to like podcasts or NPR news or anything like that. I think you can go with either one of these. But when it comes to listening to music, these here pack a much punchier sound, more bass. And even when I know a lot of you guys out there was saying like, hey, you can just switch these to the bass boost settings. But even with the bass boost settings turned on, I'm not a fan of how they kind of artificialize the bass with these. It just doesn't really sound that clear to me. So that is why I personally don't use the bass boost with the Galaxy Buds. But with these, I can literally go in and alter the sound to what I want these to sound like and how much bass I want to include, and just overall these bad boys, when it comes to audio, sounds much better. But again, talk radio, both of these are going to be about the same. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about real quick before we get into the overall opinion about both of these and which one I think you guys should get is I want to talk about the call quality. Now, call quality with both of these is basically the same. You're not going to have any issues with the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. They added an additional mic, so you have 2 external mics and you have 1 internal mic. That really made a big difference between the Gen 2s as well as the Gen 1s. The Gen 1s was really not that good with call quality, but that is a huge improvement that they made on the Galaxy Buds Plus to fix that issue. And I'm letting you guys know right off the bat, the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus call quality as well as the Sony Mark III's call quality is spot on, and they're both about the same. All right, so that final question that you guys have been wondering about is which one overall I think is the best buy that you guys can get. Now, that is kind of a loaded question because there's a couple of different things. If you are wanting the best audio quality out of both of these, hands down is going to be the Sony Mark IIIs, and that is for and that is because to me, I felt like it gave me much of a punchier sound when it came to listening to music. But again, when it came to listening to things like YouTube where people talk a lot, or when it comes to listening to podcasts and different things like that, I think both of these are going to be head-to-head spot on the same level when it comes to that. But listening to music, these definitely sound much better than the Galaxy Buds Plus. But again, that is not a knock to the audio quality to the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, because when it comes to the best overall bang for your buck, I definitely think the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus is going to be the best option for you for a couple of reasons. You get wireless charging, you get a much smaller case, you get a bigger battery life with the Galaxy Buds Plus coming in at 11 hours of listening time versus the Sonys, which only going to give you anywhere between 6 to 8 hours of battery life with the Sonys. But with these, you're getting 11 hours on a single charge. And I'll be honest with you, I've been using these heavy, and I'm letting you guys know you're definitely getting more than 11 hours with these bad boys right here. When it comes to that, I feel like the Galaxy Buds Plus is going to give you the best bang for your buck when it comes to how many features you actually get in here. And so overall, man, I still think that this here, the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, best bang for your buck. But if you're wanting better audio quality, then you definitely want to look at the Sony Mark IIIs. So that pretty much wraps up this video, y'all. If y'all have any questions in regards to either one of these, go ahead and let me know that down in the comment section below. Y'all already know, man, I like hanging with y'all down in there, man. So let's go ahead and get that conversation popping. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And again, any questions, let me know. Thanks again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.